Hi everyone, this is Rachel here and I'm the leader of Group 1. Today we will be going to present about the marketing plans for Summary brands, and this is our member Yong Yong, Xiaowen, Cassandra and Glamis, and including me. So for the structure part, I will be focusing on the situation analysis, and Xiaowen will be focusing on objective, target audience, and also strategy. For tactic parts, Yong Yong and Cassandra will be focusing on the 10 tactics, and lastly, Glamis will be focusing on minutes, money, and also measurement. So now I'll be talking about the SWOT analysis of Summary brand. So the strength for Summary is definitely their affordable price. As we can see that the product under Summaries are relatively cheap compared to other brands. Thus, all income group including T20, M40 and also B40s are able to purchase and get to experience the product. Furthermore, Summary is accessible in the online and retail market. Summary's products are sold over Guardian store in nationwide, and they are also available in Lazada and also Shopee, so that the product is able to reach a wider target audience. Next is weakness. Since they are still new in the markets, Summary is actually lack of brand popularity among the Malaysians. Consumers would choose brands which they are more familiar with. And also, Summary is actually lack of brand awareness campaign. Since they are still new to the market, they should launch more brand awareness campaigns so that the branding can implement in the consumer mind and also increase the brand awareness among the Malaysian. Next is opportunity. Due to the pandemic, many consumers are actually switching to online shopping. Therefore, this creates an opportunity for Summary to actually venture into online market to penetrate into wide global market and thus reach wider target audience worldwide. Also, people nowadays are very health conscious and always demand for organic product. Having said that, this creates a great opportunity for Summary as they are using natural ingredients and does not contain any harmful ingredients in their product. So for the threats, there are a lot of new innovative products from the competitors. Popular brands like L'Oreal Paris and Dove have been adapting to change by creating new products every year. Therefore, Summary has to adapt to the market environment since demands of consumers will constantly change in the market. Aside from that, the COVID-19 outbreak has caused an economic crisis in the country, and consumers are still worried about returning to store as the pandemic is still occurring in the country. In addition, consumers also face financial issues which result in them to lessen their buying power, which causes low demand for the Summary's product. Now I'll be talking about the implication. Since the product under Summary brands are relatively cheap, I think they should focus on online marketing via Facebook and also Instagram, because online shoppings are the trends nowadays, and also people nowadays are getting information through this platform. Besides that, there are high demands of organic products in the market. Thus, Summary can use their advantage in reaching towards their customers through online and retail markets. In online shopping, they can sell their products via Shopee and also Lazada to reach towards its target audience more widely. Also, since there are more than 440 Guardian stores in Malaysia, it is easiest for consumers to buy the Summary's products immediately if they are living near a town or city. Since Summary is a brand new product that should maintain equality and also be more user-friendly to consumers in the online media. For example, informing consumers about skin problems and suggesting them the recommended Summary products in live streams such as IGTV and also Facebook, since customers can ask directly in the comment and get answer immediately. Due to the pandemic, the competitors of Summary are much likely to less advertise their product. Thus, this provides a great opportunities for Summary to promote its brand awareness on much more smaller spend level in social media such as Instagram and also Facebook. It can also give product promotions so that consumers that are in tight budgets will buy it. Next, I will be talking about the consumer analysis. The first factors would be natural ingredients. Consumers are very environmentally conscious these days, and they choose to live a safe and sustainable lifestyle. When they look for products, they will definitely look for natural ingredients. Therefore, natural ingredients is a very important factor when people choose their shampoo. Next is the smell. When people look for body shampoo or hair shampoo, they definitely want to look for something that smells very good, so that when they use it, they will feel good too. Product designs has become more crucial over time. This is because we feel that A good packaging designs can actually catch the market attention, and we also agree that the product design itself influences consumer buying behavior. So now I'll be talking about the competitor analysis. The first competitors of Summary will be Natural by Watsons. It is a private label by Watsons, and they have over 9 range of hair and body care products which contains certified organic ingredient and is dermatologically tested and cruelty free. Their price range will between 10 ringgit to 25 ringgit. So the next competitors will be Botanica Cool Gardens. It is a collection launched by Guardian and it contains 100% eco-certified Moroccan organic argan oil and Spanish virgin olive oil. Same thing, they are dermatologically tested and cruelty-free, and the price will range from 3 ringgit to 28 ringgit.
Hi, my name is Xiaowen. Next will be 2.0 objective. First of all, marketing objective. Of course, to increase sales by 30% based on sales figure from 2020 by April 2022. Next will be to increase profit by 20% based on profit figures from 2020 by April 2022. Next will be to increase market share by 10% based on market share figures from 2020 by April 2022. Next, promotion objective. Of course, we want to create brand awareness of Summary among 40% of target market by April 2022. Next, we also want to encourage 20% of the target market to purchase Summary shampoo line by April 2022. Next, we also want to inform 20% of the target market of benefits of Summary shampoo by April 2022. So, who will become our target audience? First of all, age. The age of target audience is mainly focused on the people who are 20 until 40 years old. This product is concentrated in the lower class because the price range is considered to be economic and can help them save money. Mainly because the choice of their career at this age is given priority with students, white-collar workers, and blue-collar workers, and their buying decisions will be affected by prices of the products. Their income is usually a minimum of 1,500 and economic practical products are suitable for them. This group of people are easily attracted by the cost-performance ratio high product, especially daily supplies. As mentioned before, people who are working, studying, even shopping are easily making the final buying decisions on our products. For the main reason is our product is economic and practical for them, and also it is using natural material, improving hair quality as well. 4.1 Position Strategy. We position our products by creating each story to every product. We're using the 4 life elements concept, which is earth, air, water, and fire, and implement it into 4 different scents shampoo to create their very own personality and tells different stories. 4.2 Message Strategy. Referring to the slogan, Your Amazing Discovery. The slogan refers how consumers are able to discover amazing benefits from the products and also refer amazing and delicate scents for the products. So, the slogan also does not restrict Summary from only creating body and hair care products, and also allow them expand further into other service and products, such as toys and jewelry, even fashion. 4.3 Creative Strategy. We use in youth appeal, hormone appeal, and also informational appeal. Since our target audience age from 20 to 40 years old, we feel that youth appeal may maintain an active and energetic image of the brand. At the same time, our target audience are able to understand the message conveyed through our videos and tactics. Most of our TikToks and YouTube videos are using youth people to promote the brand. Hormone appeal was used in the most of our TikTok. Hormone helps by leaving an impression in the audience mind, as people are most likely to remember humorous advertisement. Finally, we also choose to use informational appeal in our blogs and YouTube videos because we believe that informational and facts are able to help consumers making purchasing decisions. In our blogs and YouTube video, we highlight our main selling point, which is benefits our consumer at the same time convincing them to buy. Last but not least, promotion strategy. Several promotion tools are used in these projects, such as sales promotion tools, public relations, and also sponsorship.
Hi, my name is Cassandra. So now I'll be talking about the tactics, and the first one is roadshows. Our roadshow is based on 4 elements, which is fire, that represents grapefruit, water represents passion fruit, air represents ginger, and earth represents chamomile. So in our roadshow, there will be 2 types of layout. The first layout is a personality test through kiosks, which will be held from Monday till Thursday. And the second layout will be a personality test through QR codes, which will be held from Friday till Sunday. This because during weekends and Friday, it's gonna be very crowded and there's gonna be a lot of people. So this is one of the way to avoid it. So the first one is fire. It means that they are adventurous, passionate, and competitive. This room is decorated like a teenager's room who is very passionate of basketball and looks up to their idols such as Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. And not only that, to add more energetic vibe to it, we added like a bass guitar and also a bass speaker to show that he loves music. And this room represents grapefruit. So next is the water room. This water room means that the person is emotional, sensitive, and creative. This room represents a teenager who is going through the emo punk pop phase in their life, whereby like they think a lot about their lives. So the color of this room will be like dark blue to represent like a sadness emotion. And there will be a pop punk posters around the area, including with the guitars and amplifiers to indicate creativity. So this room represents passion fruit. Other than that is the air room. This air room represents analytics, synthesis, and also information seeking. Therefore, we decorated this room with chemistry molecular models and physics models, including books around the area. This is meant for people who is always seeking for information and likes to focus on the details of it. And this room represents the ginger body wash. And the last one is the earth room, which means stable, unwavering, and pragmatic. This will be colored with the dark and light brown colors with a Japanese theme to it because their culture is very calm, polite, and mannered. So the posters will be like a Hokusai poster, a yin and yang poster, and the figures will be like a fulcrum rock that balances between a big and a small rock, and also a bonsai tree. And other than that, they will be added also with a Zen feeling to it, which means at peace and enlightenment. So among all of this, it shows balance. So therefore, that balance doesn't always have to mean it has to be symmetrical. So this room represents for the chamomile body wash. So for the next tactic is digital marketing. The first one we have is TikTok videos. We have 3 contents, and one of the content is tips on how to wash your hair. So we will educate the people, but in a very humorous way to attract their attention. And for the second one is that the changes we see after using the summery body wash. Basically, it's about a girl who likes to dance TikTok videos, however, the mother feels like she has a bad scent, so therefore she uses the body wash. And the last one is the differences of washing your hair in advertisements versus in real life. This is also gonna be like in a humorous way just to attract the people's attention. For YouTube videos, we have 2. One of them is the 5 simple tips on using body wash. This is where we show the actions but with minimal text so that it's easier to understand the message more while watching the video. For the second one is the 5 ingredients that are harmful to your skin. This is where we educate them in a more engaging way with trendy music in it. So we have 2 blogs to promote the product and also to support the YouTube video that we have by giving a more detailed info in it. Other than that is sales promotion tactics. Let us start off with voucher first. For voucher, we'll be using a kiosk and they will be playing a little game in this kiosk. So, first of all, this persona is stuck in a maze and she needs to find exits. There will be 4 exits, by the way, which is fire, water, earth, and wind. When the game starts, she'll be walking to find a way out of the maze. However, there will suddenly be a big boulder falling down from the sky, blocking her way, causing a barrier. From there, she will need to answer a multiple choice question in order to get through it. In those multiple choice questions, we have 10 of it, and it takes 10 minutes to finish this whole game. After that, the kiosk will analyze their answers and calculate the answers and lead them to the exit that they belong to. And for fire, it means that they are more action-oriented. It is also a grapefruit flavor. The second one is water. They are more emotionally oriented and it is a passion fruit flavor. And the third one is more intellectually oriented, a ginger flavor. And for the last one is earth, sensually oriented, and it is a chamomile flavor. So how to redeem this? By the time they reach the exit, they will show a screen like, "Welcome to the fire world, you belong to this element," and they will give you little details on your element for this. From there, the participants are asked to print out a 10 ringgit voucher from the kiosk. So the specialty of our voucher is that we have like a perfume testing paper material, and this voucher has a scent according to the element that you are. So for an example, if you're a fire element, your scent of the voucher will be like a grapefruit flavor. And not only that, they will also design this voucher according to the element that you are in. For discount, visitors will need to visit all these 4 rooms, which is the 4 elements: fire, water, earth, and wind. And in each room, there will be a part-timer who will ask them to scan a QR code to answer a personality test. And each personality test, there will be 10 questions in it. So after completing the personality test, they will go to the product display counter, and from there, they will get an explanation for their result, and they will recommend on what body shampoo that belong for you. From there, they will get a 20% discount, and it is only redeemable on that day. So now I'll pass the next tactic to Ryan.
The next sales promotion tool that we will be using is a TikTok contest. TikTok has now become one of the most used apps of all time and is one of the most effective ways to promote our products within a short amount of time. The videos are 15 seconds long and participants are allowed to show off their creativity and should be able to represent the 4 different personalities: passion, stable, analyze, and emotional within the 15 seconds in any way they feel suitable. The videos uploaded between the 2nd and 23rd of May are eligible to take part in the contest. Winners will be decided on the 27th of June by internal management. The first prize is RM1000, second place will be 500 ringgit, third prize will be 250 ringgit, and the 4th to 10th place will be 50 ringgit each. All 10 of these videos will be combined and posted on the Summary's Facebook page. Our next sales promotional tool is Premiums, and participants who complete their interactive stories will be eligible to redeem their own element in a bottle. An element in the bottle is basically Summary's signature shampoo scents in a small keychain form bottle, where participants are able to experience the scent of Summary's shampoo firsthand without actually buying the product. In order for participants to be eligible to redeem an element in a bottle, they must first complete the interactive story. The interactive story is similar to a graphic adventure game, much like The Walking Dead, where every selection and every choice they make will affect the outcome of the story. The plot begins with a supervillain named Zero, who has planted a bomb and will destroy the city of Epidermal. Zero is a scientific name for dry skin, as well as epidermal, meaning the first layer of your skin. And it is up to you, Summer, the main character, to select an element and save the city. Each element has its own storyline as well as its own mini-games. So here, as you can see, is the screen for the participants when they select their element. When participants have selected the element fire, an alternate persona like Supergirl takes over and is determined to take down Zero. She then jumps into a fighter ship and goes after Zero. Participants during this time are required to collect 10 power sources in order to catch up to Zero while avoiding the asteroids up ahead. The reason this is the fire storyline is because fire elements are passionate, determined, competitive, and spontaneous. Summer's instinct to hop in a fighter ship and chase after Zero shows how spontaneous she is and how determined she is to take down Zero. When participants select the element water, an alternate persona similar to MacGyver takes over and grants Summer the skills as well as knowledge. You are then allowed to play as Summer in a first-person POV, looking for materials as well as resources to extract the fingerprints of the bomb and defuse it. The reason we associate MacGyver with the water element is because water elements themselves are creative, emotional, and perceptive. When Summer spots the scrap metal at the corner room, it shows that she has a sharp perception, and when she uses the material she has to reveal and extract the fingerprints, it shows how creative water elements can be. When selected the wind element, an alternate persona similar to Captain Spock takes over. Summer then analyzes the bomb and surroundings and notices tanks of liquid nitrogen in the corner of the room. During this part, participants are able to play as Summer in a first-person POV to look for possible ways of dealing with the bomb. When participants have found the tanks of liquid nitrogen, the story continues with Summer using the liquid nitrogen to freeze the bomb and stop the countdown. Once Summer manages to freeze the bomb and stop the countdown, Summer then disassembles the bomb and finds the source of the power for the bomb. The reason we have chose Captain Spock as a representation of the wind elements is because wind elements are analytical, thorough, and good communicators. When Summer sees the liquid nitrogen tanks and uses it to freeze the circuit boards of the bomb, shows that she's analytic. And when she manages to take the bomb apart carefully, proves that wind elements are thorough. When our participants select the Earth element, an alternate persona similar to Black Panther from Marvel Comics takes over. Summer first contacts the government official to evacuate the city as a precaution. She then brings the bomb onto an escape pod and flies into outer space. During this part, participants are able to play a minigame as Summer and are required to shoot any asteroids that are headed her way to clear her path before the bomb explodes. Once she reaches into a far enough distance, she throws the bomb into this infinite void and hurries back to the escape pod and pilots it back towards Earth. The reason we chose Black Panther as the representation of Earth elements is because Earth elements are unwavering, selfless, stable, reliable, and logical. The first thing Summer did is evacuate the premises as a precaution, showing that she is very logical and reliable. When Summer hops into the escape pod alone with the bomb, it shows that she is selfless and willing to sacrifice herself to ensure that the people of the city are safe. The next sales promotional tool that we'll be using is the mobile game. The reason we are using a mobile game as our promotion tool is to let our players get a better understanding from our slogan, An Amazing Discovery. The story has a god of elements who knows the personality of each element and loves everything that has a specific scent. In order to get him to reveal the personality of each element, players are needed to provide him with 4 different scents. Once you've unlocked all the levels, players are eligible to redeem a travel-size summary shampoo by scanning the QR code that you receive at the end of the game. Winners are able to redeem the gift by heading to their nearest Guardian outlet. The game is a match 3 game, much like Candy Crush. Players are required to match 3 of the same elements to gain points and hit the required amount of points to move on to the next stage. For example, if you are in the fire stage and the target of it is to get as many fire elements as you can, every stage was stipulated to have to be completed in 5 minutes and get 1,000 points for each of the elements you should get. Every time when you successfully unlock an element room, you will get the key to the unlocked treasure, and for each element. For example, when you unlock the fire treasure box, the grapefruit shampoo will appear and you will get the grapefruit shampoo, meaning when you complete all stages of this game, you will get 4 different flavors of shampoos. The next sales promotional tools that we will be using is Lucky Draws. The Lucky Draw will be held during the roadshow to attract more customers on the spot and guide them directly to the customer engagement with the brand. In the Lucky Draw, there will be 4 filters created based on the 4 different elements. Customers are able to scan the QR code with their phone and use their phone screens to try out and switch between the 4 filters that can be used on Instagram and Facebook. Participants are then required to film a 15 to 30 second video on the spot with the audio filter, "Tell me your element" without "telling me your element." Once they've completed their video, promoters will check on the validity of their video and give them a 4-digit number if they posted it as an entry to the Lucky Draw. But their post must have the hashtag AmazingDiscovery with summary hashtag on it to be able to enter. Once promoters have checked the validity of their post, they are given a 4-digit serial number if they have posted it on their social media as an entry of the Lucky Draw. There will be another QR code to enter their participation for the Lucky Draw. They will need to scan it and enter their serial number and add in their details, which is their name and phone number, so that it's easier for them to contact them when they win the Lucky Draw. The Lucky Draw will be online where we will do a live stream from 4 to 5 p.m. or launch the Lucky Draw. The prizes of the Lucky Draw are an iPhone 12 Pro Max as the grand prize, AirPods Pro for the second prize, and a cash prize worth RM500 and a Summary Body Wash Shampoo as the third prize. The next sales promotion tools that we'll be using is a VR game. Participants will get the chance to experience the VR during our roadshow, and before the game starts, participants are able to choose their own characters that suit their personality the most. There will be 4 characters under each element: fire for fireman, clown for water, engineer for air, and yoga trainer for earth. After selecting the characters, they will start the shooting game, which is similar to Counter-Strike, in which they have to collect ingredients to get extra guns and ammo. After choosing their character, participants will get their weapon based on the elements that they choose. Players are required to collect the ingredients to get extra weapons such as another gun and more bullets. Players are required to kill at least 4 people in the game to be eligible to win, and winners will be able to get a free coupon and voucher for the roadshow.
I'm Glamys, and I'm going to continue with minutes, money, and also measurement part. So in this campaign, there are 3 phases included, which are the awareness, promotion, and also encourage. So the first tactic that we're going to use for this campaign is the digital marketing, which we're going to promote our first YouTube video in April, and it is named as 5 ingredients that are harmful to your skin. And the second one will be the mobile game, so that it can kind of increase the interest and curiosity of customers or the target audience about the brand. And the second one will be in May, which is we're going to promote our blog in May. And in this blog, we're going to attach the video, the YouTube video that we promoted last month, because it's actually the same title together with the YouTube video, so that people can get to know about the ingredients that are harmful to themselves, to their skin. And the next one will be the TikTok contest, which it will be started in May. And yeah, and the next one will be the premium also in May, and followed by June. In June, we're going to produce our second YouTube video, and the name will be tips on using body wash. And also the TikTok contest still be going on in this month, and also the mobile game. And in July, the second blog will be promoted, and still the same with the previous one, which we will attach the second YouTube video at the end of the blog, so that people can get to have more knowledge on the tips on using the body wash. And okay, it will be the last month for the TikTok contest, which we are going to choose the winner for the TikTok contest in this month. And still the premium, which is the interactive story premium, will still be going on in this month. And all right, followed by the second phase, which is promotion. So in August, there will be 1 TikTok video produced in this month, and also the mobile game still be going on. Okay, in September, there will be only 1 tactic promoted, which is the interactive story premium. And in October, we will be promoting the second TikTok video, and still the mobile game. And okay, so for the November, which is the important month for us, which is the roadshow. We're going to run our roadshow in November. So actually, the reason that we choose to run our roadshow in November is that because the rental fee in December is kind of expensive due to the students' holiday and also the Christmas. So we just choose to run our roadshow in November, and also we'll be giving voucher discount in the roadshow. And also the premium and the mobile games still be going on in this month together. And also the lucky draw and also VR, because the lucky draw and VR are offline based. So yeah, we'll just run lucky draw and VR in this month. And lastly, followed by the phase 3, which is encourage. So in December, we'll be giving a lot of vouchers to people. And in January, we'll be promote our last TikTok video, and we'll be giving the discount to the target audience, also most of the people. And also premium will still be going on in this month. And in February, the voucher will be given, and still the game. And also in March, which is the last month, we'll be giving discount and also the premium. So yeah, so minutes will just end here. and the campaign will be end in March. So now I'm going to continue with money part. So as you can see in the table, we spend most of our money on the roadshow, which is 38.3%. Due to the decorations fee, the rental fees, and also the materials kind of stuff. So yeah, we spend most of the money on roadshow. In second one, followed by the kiosk, which actually have to organize and to have the booth on a different kind of location, the rental fees, those kind of stuff. Yeah, so we spend kind of like 20% of our money on kiosk, and followed by the game also premium. And yeah, there's still others like TikTok contests, but still we spend most of our money on the offline base of event. Yeah. And next we're going to talk about the measurements. So first measurement will be the questionnaire, which it will be provided through the QR code to collect the feedback, the answer from people after they join the whole roadshow. So actually, we can get the feedback from the target audience and also customers on our brand awareness, on the experience of our product and experience of the whole roadshow. And yeah, you can get the feedback, and we can kind of improve ourselves on the next event, the next product. So we can do better. Okay. And it is very important for us to know the customers' preference as well, so that we can just improve ourselves in the next product, in the next campaign, those kind of stuff. And the second one will be the interview, which we are going to conduct face-to-face interviews and also the phone calls interviews. As you know, we have many different kind of stuff, like contest and lucky draw. So the requirement for the contest and lucky draw is that you should provide us your contact details, so that we can just contact you and get to know you can just ask them their knowledge and preference on the brand product. Yeah. So, and the next one will be the social media analytics, which include YouTube, TikTok, and also the blog. So in this case, right, because for YouTube and TikTok, we can know how many likes, comments, and also shares. So through the reaches, we can kind of know so people, they are more likely to choose this kind of product, or they will be more likely to watch this kind of videos, or like this kind of events, or something like that. So we can kind of know the data. So yeah, that's all for measurement. And thank you so much. Yeah, that's all from us. Have a nice day.